Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Victor of Cars Jubilee, and today we have excellent news regarding our BMS update for battery preconditioning. So let's get to it. Yes, you read that right. US owners should, I think 100% confirmed, be getting the battery preconditioning update via the BMS update coming very, very soon. In fact, it could be weeks. Now, for me, that's perfect timing because right now I'm sitting in my car and it's about 35 degrees outside. It's pretty cold. So I could definitely use the preconditioning update to make sure my battery charges up much faster. Now, what happened? Where's my proof? Well, if you remember back in October, I had been emailing back and forth with someone within Hyundai corporate at Hyundai Motors America. And I had asked them, hey, any news about the preconditioning update? And they had said, yes, we're working on it. It's on its way. Just hang tight. Well, this evening, I got an email from them completely unprompted. I hadn't reached out to them about it recently. They just emailed me out of the blue and said, hey, great news. It's almost done. It should be done in about 2 to 3 weeks. And I was like, whoa, that's awesome. That's amazing. That's perfect timing. And as you can see in the email, they're saying it should take anywhere from 40 to about 70 minutes for the actual update. So not bad at all. Now, there are 2 other important pieces of information. Number 1, this update should be free of charge. Now, in Europe, I did see some people said that they had to pay a small amount to get this update done at the dealership. Others are saying if you got it done with other warranty work, then it was included free of charge. But based on what I'm reading here, it seems like it should be completely free here in the US. Now, the second piece, unfortunately, is that it's meant for the US. I asked them, hey, do you know if this is for North America, meaning Canada? And they said they don't know. So those of you guys in Canada, I'm sorry, I just don't know if this update will apply to you guys. So definitely reach out to your corporate contacts and see what they say. But I would assume yours should be coming soon too. So this is just really, really great news, right? For a bunch of us. In fact, according to this chart from Inside EVs, it kind of looks like the majority of us are still the first half of the year Ioniq 5 owners, meaning we bought in the first half of the year in 2022. And this update is meant for us, people who don't have preconditioning from the factory. If you bought a 2023, you have it from the factory. If you bought a late model year run 2022, you most likely have it. But for those of us that don't, it should be free and it should be coming really soon, barring any setbacks. Now, I do want to give a big shout out to my Hyundai corporate contact. Like I said, it was really, really awesome of them to contact me instead of me having to chase them down and say, hey, what's going on? They emailed me unprompted with this great news, and it just kind of brightened up my day or brightened up my night. You know, it's been a couple of rough days. I'll expand on that a little later in a different video, but this was just a really, really nice surprise. And to follow that, I feel like I should just give Hyundai some props in general, because I've been really impressed by their customer service provided at the corporate level and also by the corporate staff level, meaning Hyundai Consumer Affairs. So again, going back to October, when I was having issues getting my car serviced with a loaner, I reached out to corporate and then they helped open a case with Hyundai Consumer Affairs. And then I had a contact at Consumer Affairs who kind of helped bridge the gap between me and the dealerships. And they helped make sure that I got scheduled. They made sure that the work was done. And they tried to accommodate me wherever possible. But most importantly, they were very communicative via email. Every time I emailed them, they would make sure they emailed me back within a day or two. And that's just really good customer service. And on top of that, I feel like I just want to say thank you to Hyundai for listening to your customer base. I know the Ioniq 5 community is very passionate about our cars, and we've probably sent hundreds and thousands of emails, but it's cool that they listened. They said, okay, we get it. You guys want it. we're going to make sure you guys get it. And the truth is, that's not always the case. In fact, I've been coming across a lot more ID4 content recently, where apparently, and I didn't know this, before the ID4 was released, Volkswagen had promised that the ID4 would get over-the-air updates. Well, the ID4 hit the US market, hit dealerships around March of 2021, and since then, it's been about a year and a half, and to date, ID4 owners have received a grand total of 0 over-the-air updates, to my knowledge. That's kind of disappointing, but that's sometimes what we've come to expect from automakers. So then to see Hyundai actually follow through with over-the-air updates and with this preconditioning update post-purchase is really encouraging. You can see where they're making the effort and taking the first steps to try to reach Tesla levels of tech. And obviously they're not there yet. Their apps on the phone, are still pretty garbage. A lot of work to do there. But when you compare them to similar automakers like Toyota, like Volkswagen, you see that they've clearly taken that first step. We actually have over-the-air updates. We've received, I think, 2 of them. And now we're getting something post-purchase as an update, where they didn't have to. And then you look at Volkswagen, who has not provided any over-the-air updates for the past year and a half when they said they would. And with Toyota, yeah, who knows? So when you compare Hyundai to its direct and closest competitors, you see that Hyundai clearly is trying. And again, I think for me, that's just really encouraging. Now, sorry, I definitely went on a tangent there, giving Hyundai props, giving corporate props. But again, I'm just probably excited by the good news that we are getting preconditioning really, really soon. So anyways, let me know in the comments section below, have you had good or bad experiences with corporate or with Hyundai Consumer Affairs? And how do you feel knowing you should be getting preconditioning really, really soon? Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.